our videos. Aniket, Anjita, Disha, Preetam, how many times I need to tell you people? Mohit, I'm telling you all to enable your videos. If you won't enable it, you will be in the waiting room. Remember that. Okay, even though if I'm telling you people haven't enabled the videos, why? You're traveling, okay, except Disha. Everyone enable the videos. Anjita, even you're traveling, okay. Rest. Pooja, Purva, Preetam, enable your videos. So fine then, kids. So welcome you all for today's session. Before that, a very good morning to all. So here is your Pushpashri ma'am. So today I'll be handling you the class of current affairs and we will complete of our GK portions in our today's session. So shall we move on to the session? Yes. So let your friends join. I cannot wait for them because if I keep on waiting for them, the time will go up. We cannot complete our portions. So it's already 8:32. I can see still a lot of people haven't logged into the session. Fine, we will just move on with the question and the answers one by one. The last unit, that is your in your GK, the environment and ecology chapter. So in that, we are moving on to your QA session. So have a look towards your QA session. Just a second. No, my voice is proper. Just check out with your internet connection once. Current is not there. Okay, fine. So here is your first question related to the chapter of environment and ecology. So have a look. What does your first question will tell you? They are asking that what are the three components of ecosystem? So in ecosystem, we are having the three components, right? So what are the three components they are asking? Options are here. Option A, producers. Option B, consumers. Option C, decomposers. Option D, all of this. And most of the people are telling it as C. Yes, your answer is correct. It is all of this. So students, producer, consumer, decomposer. All these three components are there in our ecosystem. And here is the next question. Have a look towards your next question. So what does your next question tells you? Human can pollute the environment. So humans can pollute the environment in what are all the ways? Options are here. Option A, deforestation. Option B, urbanization. Option C, burning of fossil fuel. Option D, all of the above. So here the correct answer is all of the above. So the human beings can pollute the environment from the deforestation, from an urbanization, and by burning the fossil fuel. And here is the next question, the question number 3. So let's see what does your third question tells us. So which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? Some of the list have been given below and in that you have to identify which is not the greenhouse gas. So have a look towards the question now. Options now, the option A, carbon dioxide. Option B, methane. Option C, nitrous oxide. Option D, oxygen. People are telling it is D, and the correct answer is D only, that is oxygen. So students, oxygen is not a greenhouse gas. So coming on to your next question. Here is the next question, that is your question number 4. So according to this question, they're asking that which of the following is not a form of pollution? Options are here. Option A, excessive radioactivity is not the form of pollution. Option B, too much of noise. Option C, plastic particles that you're gonna get it in the food items. Option D, generation of oxygen by the plants when they are making the food. So here the correct answer is option D again. So generating the oxygen by the plants when they are making the food is not a form of the pollution. So here is the next question. That's your question number 5. So have a look towards the question. According to this question, they are telling that the non-living environment is an area will not include. So non-living environment area will not include what they're asking. Options are here. Option A, people living there. Option B, atmosphere. Option C, the soil. And option D, the sun. So the non-living environment, it's an area where the people will not live over there. Apart from this, you do have soil, you do get the sun, and you do will be having your atmosphere. So here is the next question to you. That's your question number 6. The question number 6 is as follows. So Pooja Purva, worry about this class now. Only this is the special class you are having, okay? No, Aniket, this is the correct answer, Aniket. Please do have a look towards it. The next question, which of the following factor will cause the pollution by the natural means? So options are here. Option A, eruption of a volcano. Option B, a forest fire. Option C, dispersal of polar from the flowers. Option D, all of the above. If people are telling it's all of the above, yes, it's the correct answer. So here the following factor will cause the pollution because of that natural means. So whatever it is there here, all these are natural means. The next question is here. The question tells which of the following can be called as noise pollution from commercial or industrial activity. So because of commercial activity and because of industrial activity, so what does the pollution we call it as a noise pollution they're asking. Options are here. Option A, throwing poisonous waste into the waters. Option B, loudspeaker will be playing the music at the parties and the marriages. Option C, running a printing press that is in the early morning hours. And option D, running the water pump. So students, here the correct answer is running the printing press in the early morning because it's gonna give you a lot of noise when people cannot live in a surroundings. Okay, so that's the reason, that is the one which causes you a noise pollution. So coming on to the next question. So have a look towards your next question. Question number 8. So what does your eighth question tells you? So in the eighth question they're asking that which of the following is the meaning of biodiversity? The options are here. Option A, the contamination of soil by the diverse product that is biological nature. And option B, all living things in the area. Option C, the variability among living organisms that is with all types that is in an area. And option D, the major changes that happens in the organisms in the area. So here the correct answer is the variability among the living organisms of all the types that we are having it in an area. So that is one of the meaning of a biodiversity. Next question, how can we preserve places on earth that are biologically rich but are also threatened due to human activity and the other reasons? So which are those places? Options has been given, you have to identify by that. So option will tell you here, option A, by building fences around them, and the option B, while you are making the biosphere reserves or some national park over that, and option C, by you are not going to allow the wild animals just to enter over that, and the option D, when you are cutting the trees inside them. So here the correct answer is, when you are making the biosphere reserves or the national park reserves, then the earth will be biologically rich, and that will threaten because of a human activity. And here is your next question. The next question is, which of the following activities will threaten biodiversity in an area? So in an area, which of the activities will be threatening the biodiversity? Options are here: building the house. Option B, it's going to tell you that planting the tree sapling. Option C, prohibiting killing of animals and all. And option D, all of the above. So here the correct answer is building a house. So building a house, it is one of the activity that is going to threaten the biodiversity in an area. And the next question is here. The next question tells you Kaziranga National Park. So this park is famous for what kind of spices they're asking here. So now have a look towards the option. Option A, Aztec lion. Option B, one-horned rhinoceros. Option C, tiger. And option D, red panda. So students, the correct answer is one-horned rhinoceros. So students, this one-horned rhinoceros is one of the famous spices we have in the Kaziranga Park. And here is the next question. So have a look towards the next question. The next question says, which of the state is Bitakarnika? In which state that we are having this Bitakarnika sanctuary? So have a look towards that. Just a minute. Okay. In which park the Bitakarnika sanctuary is being located? The options are here. Option A, Sikkim. Option B, Assam. Option C, Odisha. And option D, Uttarakhand. So here in the place of Odisha, we have this Bitakarnika sanctuary park. And the next question, when the Earth's average surface temperature, when it has been increased just because there is increase in the greenhouse gas, then we can call that as what they're asking. Options are here, that is global heating. Option B, atmospheric contamination. And the option C, that is pollution. And option D, global warming. So kids, here the correct answer, you people are telling it's global warming. Yes, it's absolutely correct. So global warming, because of that, the surface temperature is going to increase, and that directly result in the GHGs, that is greenhouse gases. And here is the next question. Which of the following is the actual cause of global warming? Because of what we are going to get this global warming, they're asking. The options are here: people breathing out carbon dioxide, and the cows exhaling methane while digesting the food. And option C, greenhouse gases absorbing heat from the atmosphere. And option D, all of the above. So here the correct answer is greenhouse gas will be absorbing the heat from the atmosphere. Because of this, the global warming, the actual cause of global warming will be occurring. So this is about your QA session of your environment and ecology chapter. Kids, with this, the whole of your syllabus has been completed. We have completed with your GK syllabus. We have completed with your mathematics syllabus. So is there any doubts in this? No? Are you sure? Okay. So now I will go with another important part in the JK, that is nothing but So some of the important personalities and all we will discuss over here. So before that, just wait a second. I'll be just sharing your screen before that. And I want everyone to enable the videos except the people who have taken the permission with me. Others, please enable your videos. For everyone, I'm telling you. Just a second. Okay. So now your screen is sharing. Just a second. So hope you guys can see your screen now. So for a few minutes, I'll be disabling your chat session. You people just listen to me for this. These are the important parts. So where you have to remember. So some of the number of players in each team. Suppose if I take a team of cricket, how many players will be there? Suppose if I take a game of polo, how many people will be there? So these kind of question also they might ask. So have a look here. So students in the cricket, there will be 11 number of players will be there. And in the game of football, again, there will be 11 people. And the game of hockey, again, there will be 11 people will be there. And in the basketball game, we can see the 5 members. And in the game of rugby football, we can see 15 number of people. In the game of polo, we can see 4 persons. In the game of water polo, we can see the 7 person again. In the game of volleyball, we can see the 6 people. In the game of kabaddi, we can see the 7 number of players. In the game of lacrosse, that in that game we can see the 12 members. In the game of handball, we can see the 7 members. In the game of coco, there will be nearly 9 people will be there. And in the game of Sepak Takraw, in that the game, that is also a kind of game, okay? So in that game, we can just only 3 people playing that particular game. And some of the national symbols of India has been given. The whole part, the whole table is very, very important to you. So now have a look towards that. So Indian national flag, that is Triranga, that is the national symbol for us. The national anthem we are having is Jana Gana Mana. So Jana Gana Mana is the national anthem. Coming on to national calendar, Sakha calendar is one of the national calendar that we are having. National song that we are having is Vande Mataram. National emblem, it is the emblem of India. And the national fruit is the mango. National river is Ganga. National animal is Royal Bengal tiger. And the national tree is Indian banyan tree. National aquatic animal is Ganges River dolphin or Gangetic dolphin, we will call that as. And our national bird is peacock, and the national currency is the rupee. And national reptile is king cobra. National heritage animal is elephant, that is Indian elephant. And then we have a national flower. The lotus is our national flower. National vegetable is the pumpkin. National language, it is a Hindi language which is written in Devanagari script. And the oath of allegiance is the national pledge is our oath. So just about your nation, some of the important things you people have to remember. Okay. And then we are having the next part, the national sentence. We use the sentence Satyameva Jayate. So that sentence is the national sentence. And we have national language, that is the Hindi language is one of our national language. And then we have father of our nation. So Mahatma Gandhi ji is the father of our nation. National foreign policy, that is a non-alignment policy, is our national foreign policy. National information letter, that is the white letter. Suppose you wanted to give any information, you will go under with your white letter. And then we have a national currency. Rupees are national currency. And the national festival, we are having Republic Day, that is on 26th January to the 26th January, that is 26th January. Coming on to Independence Day, that is also our national festival, where we will be celebrating that on 15th of August. So then we have a Gandhi Jayanti, so we'll be celebrating this Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October. Apart from this, we have the national river. Our national river is the Ganga River, and the national aquatic animal is Gangetic dolphin, Platanista gangetica. This is another name we are going to give it for Ganga dolphin. And we have a national heritage animal, that is our elephant as our national heritage animal. So this about our national symbols, some of the important national symbols. So hope you kids have understood about these symbols. And apart from this, we do have the rest part. These are the commissioner offices. So some of the commissioner offices has been given here. That means in which army it is and who are the navy over there. That means suppose in the general, we call as a admiral. In the air force, we call them as a air chief marshal. So in army, for the commissioner officers, the general officer will call, and for an admiral, we will call it in the navy, and the air chief marshal, we call it in the air force. In the same way, in army, we call them as lieutenant general. So in the navy, we call them as vice admiral and air marshal. That is in air force. Major general in army will become a rear admiral in the navy, and air vice marshal, we call it in the air force. And then we have brigadier in the army, and commodore in the navy, and the air commodore in the air force. And then colonel, that we have it in the army, captain we call it in the navy, group captain we call it in the air force. And then you are having the major, so lieutenant colonel, that is in the army, colonel commander in navy, wing commander in the air force. And then we have a major in our army, and lieutenant commander in the navy, squadron leader in the air force. In the same way, captain we call it as in the army, but lieutenant in the navy, and the flight lieutenant in the air force. In the same way, sub-lieutenant flying officer in the air force as well as in the navy. Some of the listed grades has been given here for those people what kind of grade that we are going to give. Warrant officer, sergeant major. So for him, we give it as a warrant officer or chief petty officer, but here warrant officer only we will call. So for sergeant, petty officer we will call here, and for the sergeant only we will call up here. And corporal or bombardier, here we are going to call it as a leading seaman and a corporal. Private or gunner of the topper, we call him as a seaman or a aircraft man. Apart from this, we have a country and its national sports has been listed here. Have a look. In the Afghanistan, the national game or the national sport is Bakashi. In Angola, the national sport is Yakut racing. In Antidurga, the national sport is the cricket. In Agrina, Pato is the national game. This national game also you people have to remember. In Australia, it is cricket. In Bangladesh, kabaddi. And in Barbados, it's cricket. And in Bermuda, it's cricket again. In the Bhutan, it's archery. In Brazil, Association of Football. Canada, lacrosse summer or the ice hockey that they played in the winter. There are two national games. And then in the Chilean rateros the game. In China, ping pong. Ping pong in our words, we call it as a table tennis. So that is their game. And in Colombia, Tejo is a national game. In Cuba, baseball. Denmark, the game is Association of Football or with the handball they play. In Dominican Republic, baseball is their national game. In England, cricket is the national game, and in Estonia, basketball again. In Finland, it is Finnish baseball. In France, it's a football. In Georgia, it's a rugby union. In Grenada, it's a cricket. And in Guyana, it's a cricket water polo. In Haiti, it's an association of football. In Ireland, it is a handball. And in India, it's a hockey. It's a field hockey, we will call it as. And apart from this, we have Indonesia. So in Indonesia, the game that we are going to play over here is pencastigot, and in the Iran, it's a wrestling, and in the Ireland, it is joystick football, and the Israel, it's Association of the Football. In Jamaica, it's the cricket, and in the Japan, it's sumo, and Lithuania, it's the baseball. Madagascar is the rugby union, and in Malaysia, we have a sepak takraw, and in Maris, Association of Football. And in the Mexico, it's a charia. Mongolia, we play the archie. And in the Nepal, volleyball is the national game. In the New Zealand, it's a rugby union again. And in the north, we have cross country skiing, that is in the time of winter they play. And in the Pakistan, same, the hockey is only the game. In Papua New Guinea, the rugby league. In Peru, we have Pelota Fronto. In Philippines, we have Athens, and in Rico, we have Paso Fino, and in Romania, we have Onna, and in Russia, we play bandy, and in the Scotland, we play golf. So according to the alphabets you have here, kids, in Slovenia, we play the alpine, and in South Korea, we play taekwondo. In Sri Lanka, we play the volleyball. In Tajikistan, we play gushtigiri. The Brahmas will play the cricket, and in the Turkey, it's all wrestling. In Turks and the island, we play the cricket. In the United States of America, we will play the baseball, and in the urgency, we'll play the distress colonials, and in the Venezuela, the baseball is the national game, and in the Wales, the rugby union is the national game. So all these things for your general knowledge purpose, you should know, and also go through about all these things once. Even this might stand as an important part for you. Apart from this, we are having the next part that you have to know in your general knowledge. That is some of the famous personality. So first in India, whether it is a male or female, you just have to know. I'll just share your screen before that. Go through the slide everyone once. You will have an idea. Go through that once. Oh, so let me go on with this. The first in India, if I take the male, who's the first in India? Suppose here, the first Prime Minister of India, that is Jawaharlal Nehru, and the first Batman to give the double century in the one day, that is our Sachin Tendulkar, and the first man to have a climbed Mount Everest, that is climbed your Mount Everest twice, that is Nabhag Bombu. And the first president of Indian Republic, we have Rajendra Prasad. And the first pilot was J.R.D. Tata. First Indian to win the Nobel Prize was Rabindranath Tagore. First president of National Congress is Banjare. First Muslim president of INC is Tayyab Ji. And the first Muslim president of India, Dr. Zakir Hussain. The British General Office, the British Governor General of India is Lord William Bentinck. British Victory of India is Lord Canning. The Governor of General of Free India is Lord Mountbatten. And the last Indian governor we had is Rajagopalachari. And the first who printed the press in the India, that is the Hockey, that is James Hockey. The first to join the ICS is Satyanath Tagore. And the first man into the space is Rakesh Sharma. We discussed this in the last session. And the first Prime Minister of India that would resign without completing the full term is Mozari Desai. And the first Indian commander is the General Charipa. And then the chief army staff is Maharaja Rajendra. And the first Indian member in the Victory Executive Council was S.P. Sinha. And the first president of India who died while he is in the office itself, that is again the Zakir Hussain. And the first prime minister of India who did not face the parliament was Charan Singh. So the field of Marshal of India is Mankesha. The first Indian to get the Nobel Prize in the physics is C.V. Raman. And the person to get the Bharata Ratna, first Indian, that is Dr. Radha Krishnan. And the Indian Cross English channel, the first channel was Mihir Sen. The first person to receive Jnanapita Award is Sir Shankar Kuro. The first Speaker of Lok Sabha is Ganesh Vasudev Malankar. Vice President of India, Dr. Radhakrishnan. Abdul Kalam was the first education minister, and the first home minister is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Mukherjee is the first Indian Air Chief Marshal. The first Indian naval chief was Vice Admiral R.D. Kathari, and the first judge of International Court of Justice, Dr. Nagendra Singh, and the first person of Paramavira Chakra Award, that is Major Somnath Sharma, the person to reach the Mount Everest without any oxygen, that is Sherpa Anga. The chief election commissioner was Sukumar Sen, and the first person to receive Maxi Award, that is Acharya Vinoba. The first person in Indian origin to receive the Nobel Prize Medicine. So kids, that is Agrawant Kurma again. The Chinese traveler who visited the India first, that is Faham. The person to receive the Stalin Prize is Daffodil Kichlu, and the first person to resign from the central cabinet is Sharma Prasad Mukherjee, and the foreigner to receive Bharata Ratna, the first foreigner, that is Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, and the first Nobel Prize to receive in an economist is Amartya Sen, and the first Chief Justice of Supreme Court is Justice Hiralal J. Kania, and the first President of India is Bansare, and the first batsman to score the century is Mohammedan as Hirunda. So this is about your first main people. So kids, now you make a note of this live. So all of you take your GK book, put your heading as list of first in India inside the bracket as a male and start writing. Once it is done, let me know it in your chat session. I want everyone to start writing. For every 5 minutes or for every 5 to 7 minutes, I'll be swiping the screen. In the meanwhile, you have to complete it. So start writing, everyone. Yes, quickly. Weekly you have to write everyone. Yes, yes, yes. If it is done, wait a second, let others to complete. Wait, Karesh, let your friends complete this first. Complete it soon, kids. Aditya, what you are doing? Is it completed, Aditya? You are sitting quietly. Okay. People who are writing still take a screenshots. Quickly, take it off. Okay. So hope you have taken a screenshot. I'll just swipe down. Copy down this now. Start writing this now. Wait. I'm just writing down. Yes. Little appa. Just copy down this. Just copy down this part. This one later you can write. And with this, the whole portions has been completed. So start studying, okay? Now, from the next class onwards, tomorrow onwards, we'll go with the max revision. Tomorrow, I'll be doing your mathematics revision of the first chapter, number system. So people who are writing this still, please take the screenshots. I'll go with the next part now. Quickly. Okay. So hope you took the screenshot. So now go with the slide. Start writing this slide now. At what time you guys are coming to the session? 9:15 it is. At what time the session started? 8:30. Ma'am, tomorrow is holiday. Who said tomorrow is holiday, Anta? Tomorrow you have a session. Today, no. Today evening there is no classes. Abhishek, start writing this. What you are doing? Wow, this series look like this. I didn't get you what you are asking, Taresh. If the festival is there, why you don't want to attend the session? You won't have Diwali holidays, no holidays. Why you need holidays? You have any work in the home? Yes. What kind of work you are having? Cooking, sweeping, washing the vessels. Is that the work that you have? Huh? You're all telling you have a work in home. You will all do all those things. That's great, man. Oh, burning the crackers. You're educated. You should not burn the crackers. No. You are learning trick and you are telling I'll burn the crackers. Yesterday session I taught you about noise pollution and air pollution. If you are burning the cracker, what is the use of this? Huh? You will help the parents. Great, Disha. Very good. Here, this evening you don't have a class. I helped my parents by doing oh so good, Pritam. What is this, ma'am? When I burn the crackers, the dog ears will hurt. Very good. So good. because of your enjoyment, people will be troubling to lot of people if you are burning the crackers. You will burn the crackers for your happiness. So because of that, noise pollution will happen and the air pollution will happen. The animals, even they will get scared. So do you want these things to happen? No, right? No, then I'll give all your crackers to me. Will you give? No. For everything you people will tell no. Huh? Complete this soon. Okay, enough. Complete this soon. No. I'll take all the crackers with you and I'll throw it off. I'll not burn the crackers. Harish, why you wanna worry about that? Is it done? No, no. Done with the slide. Can I swipe down? Shall I scroll up still? No, Disha. I'll start it from tomorrow, Disha. Today is the last exam of your school. All the best. You people had the school classes today? No, okay. Okay, take a screenshot. I'll just scroll it again quickly. Okay. So have a look towards the next part. Make a note of the next part of it. Quickly. If you are quick, we'll play the game, or else no game. Be quick. Amoga, are you writing, Amoga? You are dreaming something. Why so? You're in the daydream. Come out from that, start writing. You're finished. Then go through the slide. Now I scrolled up. How can you complete so soon? Hockey. Pritam, it's hockey. Be quick. I didn't get you, Pritam. Why, Pushwant? What happened? You are leaving the session and you are coming back again and again, Pushwant. You left the session now. Done with this, all of you? Yes? No. Then quickly complete it off. Last one, be quick then. Is it done? Ah. So again, I'll just scroll bit down. So make a note of this now. Think here. Quickly. Let me see how much quick you people are. Ma'am, is there 10:30 session also? Yes, you have a one more session. I'll leave your session by 10, and from 10:30, I think you have one more session. Like, however, the same schedule today also. However, you attended the yesterday session, the same classes you do have today. Harshit, there is only bed. Go and sleep there. You're yarning. Why so sleepy? Yes, Disha, it is. Why, Disha? Boring. Abhishek, close the mouth. How nicely you people are yarning. Haven't you washed your faces? Did you people wash it the face? Brushed your teeth? No, na. Someone is telling no that. Oh my god. Okay. Be quick. Complete the slide soon. When you are reading, only read it off. When I ask the question, if you are start telling, ma'am, I don't know, I'll just send you to a waiting room. Complete it soon. Next, okay. Is it done? Who is writing still? Anyone is writing still? Karunya, yes, Karunya. Complete it soon. Others are done. Okay. So take a screenshot of this. I'll just scroll down now still. Okay. Make a note of the rest of the things now. The three parts, the three questions, the three famous personalities. Is it done? Take the screenshots. So hope you have taken the screenshots. With this, all the portions have been completed, kids. And those notes again will be posted in the app, whatever I taught you in today. So please do go through that. Okay. Yes. Fine. So shall we play the quiz now? If you are enabling if you are going to enable the videos, then only I can play, or else no. Only people who have enabled the videos will be on the game. Other people's will not be there. So only for the question I'm going to ask, only those people will answer. Apart from that, nobody. If you are disabling the videos in between the session, you are not there in the game. I'll not consider that you are not there in the quiz. Ma'am, you removed me and I will join you again. Why, Sujit? What happened? No, because of network issue, it might have been happened to you. Sujit, your video is not proper. Off the video and on it again. Your hand is hurting. Oh my God, what happened? Okay, that's all. Nobody will enable the video except these people. I'll consider only for asking the question Harshit, Amogha, Taresh, Abhishek, Dishant, Sujit, Karunya, Sanvi, Karthik, Aniket, Aditya, and then Hardik, Preetam, Kushwant, Disha, Mohit. Only these people? Okay, fine. So here is the first question. So listen to me carefully. Everybody should tell the mountains names. I have given you the mountains name, isn't it? Like Kanchenjunga, Mount Everest, Mount Albert. So all these mountain names you have to tell me. That means one by one you people have to tell me. Suppose if Harshit is telling it as K2, Amogha should tell K2 along with that the Mount Everest Amogha should tell. And if Tarish is telling like K2, or like however, Harshit, Amoghas, and then Tarish one. Got this everyone? How it is? Yes, give me a thumbs up if you have understood it. Okay. And it should be a mountain name itself. You can go from largest to the lowest, like however I taught you, or else you can go with the next part. So yes, Harshit, now it's your turn.
Ma'am, Mount Everest.
Huh?
Mount Everest.
Okay, stay on a mute, dear. Amogha. Amogha.
Ma'am, K2.
No. Amogha, you should tell Mount Everest and the K2. Tell it again.
Okay, ma'am. Mount Everest and K2.
Okay. Taresh.
Ma'am?
Yes, tell me.
Mount Everest and Jamnamutur.
I have not understanding. See, again, I'll tell you. It is like if Harshit is telling Mount Everest, this Amogha should tell Mount Everest K2. And Taresh should tell Mount Everest, K2, and your mountain name. Any one that you have chosen. Got this, everyone? Okay. So we'll go again from the beginning. Yes, Harshit. So if you are making a wrong, I'll remove you. I'll not consider you. Another question will be asked to you. Yes.
Ma'am, Kanchenjunga.
Kanchenjunga. Okay, stay on a mute. Harshit. Yes, Amoga. Amogha.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, tell me the name. Quickly. You should not stay on a mute, dear. Unmute. Moga, if you are doing this, I will not consider you. Please do unmute, dear. You're on a mute. You're on a mute. I'm giving a chance for you to unmute. Please do unmute. Rejoin to the session once. I think you are stuck. Yes, Taresh.
Ma'am,
Tell me. Quickly.
ma'am, I don't know, ma'am.
Huh?
I don't know, ma'am.
You don't know now. Mountain name you don't know, man. What I taught you in GK the last session, that is what the questions I'm asking you here. Taresh, why you have become so poor? The mountain name you don't know, Taresh? Okay, I'll not consider you also. Yes, Dishant.
Ma'am, Kanchenjungi, Dodda Betta.
Dodda Betta. Okay, very good, dear. So, Abhishek.
Ma'am, Kanchenjunga, Dodda Betta, Ketu.
K2. Okay, fine, dear. Karthik.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, tell me.
Mount Kanchenjunga. Ma'am, I didn't get second one.
Okay. People
Third
are not familiar with this. Okay, I'll just stop over here because people are not showing a lot of interest here. So we'll stop here and I'll give you the notes. You people just write down. Okay. People are not playing it properly. So no games. Don't ask me the name games. I'll just share your screen. Start writing. You have still some parts. No. People are not showing the interest. Go with this. India's first female. Make a note of this. Start writing. Take down your notes. No, Disha. Write down this. People will not do it properly. Why should I? Come on, do it soon. Start writing this. And write neatly. Put the heading first in India female and then complete below that you can write this. Suchit, you have raised hand. Okay, Suchit, now we are coming. Get it. Be quick, others. All this I have asked you in the class, the same thing it is. Write neatly, quickly, complete it off. Once it is done, let me know in your chat session. I want everyone to tell me in your chat session. Be quick. Done. Anyone else writing still? Can I swipe down? Yes. Karunya, you have raised your hand. You are writing still, huh? Yes. Okay. Completed then. Pritam, you have. Can I go to drink water? Yes, Pritam, come soon. Is it done? Okay. People who are writing still, take the screenshots. I'll just swipe down. You can copy down the next part of it. Yes. So here is the next part. Make a note of this now quickly. People are busy in turning the page, just turning your cameras only. When you will write. Paresh, Adarsh, your faces are not visible to me. Preetam, only I can see your walls. Yes, Preetam, rejoin quickly. Done. Shall I swipe down now still? Arshit, who's sweeping that for you? Your bro. Send him that side. Papa, don't scold. Tell him nicely. He'll go. Everyone enable the videos and write. I'm swiping little bit down now. Okay, make a note of this last part. Karunya, what you are doing? Writing? Complete it soon, the rest of them. No, no, no. Only yesterday and today. That's all, Suju. Just go through this, Preetam. Later we'll discuss about that. You are done. Very good, Hardik. Rest of them, is it done? Or you guys are still writing? Yeah. Okay, this is the last part. Make a note. I'll give you another 2 more minutes. Disha, why you are leaving and coming? Okay, done? Fine, then. Hope you guys have written. So now I'll just stop the chat. So we'll discuss some QA, the question and question paper QA. So for a few minutes, I have disabled the chat session. We'll discuss 1, 2, 3 questions and then we'll wind up the session. So here was the question asked. The question is, yes, which is the deepest ocean? Options are here. Listen to me properly. Option A, Indian Ocean. Option B, Arctic Ocean. Option C, Atlantic Ocean. And option D, Pacific Ocean. So this question is for Hardik. Yes, Hardik. Unmute. Hardik, unmute. Hardik, I'm asking you to unmute. What you are doing, Hardik? Please do unmute, Hardik.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, Hardik. Tell me the answer
Ma'am,
for the
can you tell
question.
again what?
What you were discussing over there when I was asking the question?
Ma'am, here my brother is irritating me, so that's why I taken time.
No, Hardik, you should listen to me during the session. If there is any such disturbance, stay away from those kind of disturbance, because I saw you that you were you were talking with someone. So I asked this question to you. And for everyone, I'm telling you, you should not do this while the session is going on. Why you want to talk about your family people and all? We'll be having the time once the session got over, no? So concentrate a whole time on the session when I'm there in the session. Got it? So let me only tell you the answer. The deepest ocean they are asking. So the deepest ocean is Pacific Ocean. So option D was the correct answer over that. And this was the question which was made in your 2019 paper. And they're asking who fixes salaries and the allowances to the Speaker of Lok Sabha. So who will be giving the salaries and all they're asking? Option A, Council of Ministers. Option B, President. Option C, Parliament. Option D, Judges of Supreme Court. So salaries to Lok Sabha will be given to by the Parliament. Students, Parliament is the one which provide the salaries to them. Okay. And then the next question. The motto of the Indian Navy is, what is the motto of the Indian Navy? Options are here. Sarvatra Sarvottama Suraksha. Shamno Varuna, valor and wisdom, Nabha Sparshadiktam. So students, here the motto of them is Shamno Varuna. That is the motto of Indian Navy. You should know which is the motto of Indian Navy. That is Shamno Varuna. Got it? So when I ask these questions in the next class of yours, you should be capable of answering to me for all the questions. Will you answer? Yes. So fine then, it's been time to wind up your session now. So thank you all for attending the class. Meet you all in the next class. That's on tomorrow. I think tomorrow is a Tuesday. You have a mathematics. So have a notes of your first chapter. That is your number system. So that I can do the revision in tomorrow's session. Got it? And be prepared for the questions that I'm going to ask in your tomorrow session. So during your revision class, I'll ask you the question and you have to answer to me for those questions. Okay. So fine then with this, let me wind up our today's session. So thank you all for attending the class. So now go and have the breakfast. Take a break of half an hour and then log into your next class. So bye-bye. Have a nice day and enjoy your day too.